people that do people wrong,
their karma does come back around.
It's every day of the rest of their lives sometimes. And I know people personally that will deal with certain things for the rest of their life. They will deal with certain things, and that is their karma.
My dad's ex-girlfriend, her roommates are these two men in a relationship, and they pushed her dog or kicked it or whatever. And
they're hateful.
Yeah, they're mean gays. And my dad, called my dad.
Oh my God, this is
because she's not mentally like she's she's on her medicine. She's whatever. And my dad's like, don't do anything, don't retaliate, whatever.
Because they're gay.
Well, my dad was just like, he didn't want her to like get in trouble or like them try to say something or them hurt her.
They're gay. Gays are crazy.
But yeah, well, and I think she ended up like pinning their hand. She like put her hands on them and then she went into jail. But I was like, yeah, man, I was like, them are the. He said, is Will a nice one or is he a mean one? I said he's nice, and I was like, he's nice. These people out here, you gotta be on the like.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not that nice, but I'm nice when you're nice to me.
No, then that's what I like. You weren't like the messy
like
kind.
I'll be like the one that actually helps you out whenever your clarinet gets broken.
I asked him like what their names were because it's like I know some people on my little sites, but I was like you have to.
What? What did you say?
Oh my Grindr.
Oh my God.
So I asked for like their names. Some people that I know that are in the gay community, have some things that they can be spiteful with. And my dad used to ride to work, because my dad did glass. My dad used to ride to work with this guy. And his husband, right? Yeah. Him and his husband were married. Well, it turns to find out that this guy that he hooked up with back in the day was going around spreading HIV knowing that he had it. And
my God! So your dad has a gay friend?
Yeah, my dad has gay friends.
And then the gay friend's cool. He's like the cool gay.
Yeah, I mean, my dad.
I know cooler gays than me.
My dad will get along with like anybody.
No, but I'm saying.
But my dad is a dick.
Let's be honest, he's not friends with no flamboyant.
I mean, he watched one grow up.
That's different.
He said, "Why are you out there cheerleading this? Not playing football?"
Oh my God. There's straight boys that
No, my dad really doesn't care. My dad doesn't like...
There are straight boys, quote-unquote straight boys that cheerlead. I said it.
I can't... Well...
Y'all sissies need to get the
out I played on an all-boys baseball team when I started playing ball.
See, but that to me shows, like, woman empowerment. I was saying this, too, in the thing I was going to say, about the left and the right, you know what I'm saying, and... feminism. I was going to talk about feminism and how much I don't like this narrative going on about feminism. I think feminism is a very strong thing, and it takes away from women to undermine what the word feminist is and what it truly means to be a feminist.
And let me make sure I'm correct.
Because a feminist is someone who is equal rights for both, and we are equal in that sense. You should be able to vote for president just like I should be able to vote for president. If we go work the same job, you should be paid as much as as long as we can work the job. Hey, I'm not saying we can all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're biologically the same. We're not.
Oh, here's the layout. Okay. So while traditional feminism laid the foundation for gender equality, modern feminism has adopted to the changing times and embraced new ways of fighting for women's rights.
Here's the thing about that, though, is I don't think a feminist is someone that should fight for women's rights. I think it should just be a granted thing that we should all have.
Well, I think the thing with feminism is people
think that it means a hateful thing.
It's just the fact that we want to be looked at as equal. It's not right. Okay.
And I support that, so I'm a feminist.
This whole, us going into boy sports...
No, but this is the thing. It's not just that. It's people like Candace Owens on her podcast talking about she's over here, she's talking about it's okay that I want to go make my husband a sandwich. It's like, okay, that's good for you. Why are you sitting there saying it like that? Why you want to act like that's where women should be in the kitchen? No, they don't have to.
They don't have to, but it's if you choose to, you choose.
Right. There's no. Look, I would say this. I would want to be the one that's the housewife.
Well, my whole thing is why can't we both work? Why can't we both cook together? Why can't we both take care of the kids?
Why not? That's my thing.
Why is it mom having to
That's a feminist. You're a feminist.
But now there is a difference, though. But like,
No, but
there's
feminists
just
are not people. There's a terroristic type of feminist that hates men, is hateful towards men.
that's
you know
called dykes.
Okay, well, I didn't give you permission to say that word. I barely have permission to say that word. But she gets the permission now.
No, I don't. No, it's not even lesbians. It's them people that
It's their whole LGBT community. They straight up sit there.
I mean,
They do it to themselves. I'm serious.
well, it's just those people that try so hard to be, like, woke and stuff, or whatever they call it now.
Like, for me, I'm not trying to be woke. I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to just say like, I'm not left. I'm not right.
Well, let's be honest.
I'm not in that.
I should not be able to. If I did wrestling, like let's say WWE, I should not be going against a grown man.
No.
Because we're equal.
No.
We want to be. No.
That's a whole different thing.
But that's what people are. That's the issue with it now.
And then it makes it look stupid whenever you're like, not you.
Yeah, like I should not be on an all boys baseball team when I'm in high school.
I think that's cool.
No, I mean I was a kid. Like all the coaches wanted me.
I think that's dope.
But I think when it comes to a certain age,
but you also weren't wrestling. You weren't, swimming.
Well, there's
you weren't playing football.
But also, it's the fact of there's a girls' team and a boys' team,
right?
And that's just for the fact
that should be that way.
We can.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like
that
just because you're a girl doesn't mean that you have the right to go play on the boys'
and also,
baseball team.
With the trans thing, my personal opinion is, I feel like. I think that there's some people that actually should be able to participate on the opposite side if they were born a different gender. Only because, let me tell you, I have a good example.
Oh, there's 4 waves.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Do I have muscle? I do not have no muscle.
Yeah, I didn't want to say
I cannot lift nothing. You could probably pick more up than I could, I'm sure.
Yeah, I like weightlifting. I just can't do it now with my shoulders, so I have to do my legs.
So why is it that
me and Tosh used to be in the weight room.
They act like that men and women aren't. I know we're not biologically the same, but can we not build muscle the same?
Our body's different, like biologically.
I know, but still.
Well, no, my whole thing is.
But then you get men out here that are already steroided up, and then they go into the women's competitions and win gold medals.
Well, it's just like look at me and my brother. We're 7 years apart. Body-wise, he is yet still bigger than me, even though he's 7 years younger.
Yeah, but you gotta think though. Then you have some. It's the same with women too.
Well, it's like fighting-wise. Like when we fight, it's not fair fight.
There's small girls. There's big guys. There's small guys. There's tall guys, short guys.
Yes, it's just what is it? Women have more fat, men have more muscle build.
I just feel like they want us to argue.
Well, it's
because I'm not gonna argue about it, and I know you're not either.
No,
and we're cool, but I'm saying like there's people that would argue about.
They want to be right, and they want to put their nose in, they don't even know what they're talking about.
And I also think it has to do with the left and the right.
Well, it's just the fact that everybody thinks that they're entitled.
We all as American citizens, I think, are.
It says today's feminism movement has developed into men hating.
That's what I was just saying. That's what I was just saying. Well, I hate that because it's not about that.
Yeah, it's just the fact that we don't. I love men.
This is what I was saying.
I don't hate men.
When I went to go see that woman the other day, you know what she said?
What?
She brought up Donald Trump, and she said her opinion about Donald Trump, and she was talking about, I don't know what political party you are. I didn't say a word. You want to know why? She's one of those people. Left. There's either left or there's right. And it's left and it's right. Left and right. Left and right. Red and blue. It's like, what the are y'all talking about, honey? You don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I damn sure don't know what you're talking about. At the end of the day, what you're talking about is dividing people, clear as day. Wake up. You are not, you brainwashed, honey. There's terroristic groups in every culture.
Girls should not be taught at a young age how to watch behind their back when they're walking, or how to dress in front of certain family members.
I feel like our niche ain't about talking about this.
Well, what is it?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like our niche ain't talking about this.
I don't know what it is.
Because you know what I hate?
You brought it up.
I want to tell you something. You know what I would hate? I'll put this into. I would hate to go up against a debate with Candace Owens, bitch. I do not. I would be terrified.
I mean,
she would eat me to filth. She would.
Everybody should be created equal. That's gender, race, religion.
Yes, thank you.
Views.
So I have a question.
Not
for you.
above.
So,
or below.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
If animals could talk, which species would be the biggest gossip?
What?
So, okay, which animal, if animals could talk, which one would be like the most like petty?
Hyena.
A mother hyena?
I think.
They be laughing, don't they?
Yeah. Boy, no. Wait. Yeah. I couldn't think of an animal. I just thought of a hyena. Or like a cat.
I need my stools. Yeah. Foxy lady. Here it comes.